Researched spaceship? Excuse me? Excuse me? I didn't even know there was a fucking spaceship in this game. Clearly, I don't pay attention to this game too much. Holy shitbags. Okay, now we really need copper. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Dragast here, and welcome back to the frozen tundra of Astroneer. So, it's been a little while. It's been probably 2 weeks since we last played. Every now and then I take a little break from games, guys. I apologize. I know it's been a long time and you guys have been patiently waiting, so I appreciate you guys for doing that. So if you remember what happened last time, we finally built our truck here, and then a windstorm came and actually knocked the truck off of the vehicle printer over here. So I gotta figure out how I'm going to either flip this up or 3D print the actual driver's bay. I think I need, yes, I need 2 copper to 3D print the driver's bay, which I don't have right now. So we're gonna have to go either look for that, trade for that, or try and get this back up. So first of all, let's just see if we can actually maybe raise this thing up a little bit and actually flip it back over. Because if I can reconnect it to the base, we might be okay here, but I'm worried I'm actually going to, like, stick it into the ground or something, just like I am doing right now, I think. Alright, there we go. We're just going to bring this sucker up. Yes, okay, so I don't think it gets stuck into the ground, which is a good thing. So maybe I can flip this over, add a little bit of land to our base here anyways, and fix this thing. So, oh man, this is a little risky, though. Alright, we're just going to suck that back down. So now it's at least kind of on its side, but I need to get it all the way up there. That's going to be the hard part. So, ooh, oh, now it's going to flip. Don't flip on me. Don't flip on me. There you go. Stay that way. Okay, there we go. It's actually, the arm is in reach now, as you can see, and we can do the one-seater. So I think for right now, we're just going to keep this here. What do we need to get the one-seater? Just compounds. So I totally forget what we currently have. Again, it's been a while since I've played, so looks like we just have some resin, and that's it. Oh, we do have 1 copper, so we only needed 1 more copper. Okay, so we only need, I think, yes, 2 compounds for the one-seater. Let me see what it takes to get, well, what else can we even get on the truck? I don't even know. So, oh, we can get a 3-seater. Well, I don't have any friends, so unfortunately, we're not going to do that. We can also get the crane that we unlocked. Now, I'm curious, where do I make the drill? Because I know we can have the drill. Storage, that obviously be good too. That also needs compounds, so it's looking like we mostly need compounds to make this thing. So, good to know. I'm actually curious, like, what would you use the crane for? Now, that takes a lot of copper. We're unfortunately not going to be able to afford that today, but I do want to get my truck set up and go out and adventure a little bit. Again, we haven't really explored this planet too much just yet. So, I got 8 different fuel over here. I can get 8 for 8. So we may as well get some compounds for this fuel because, again, we can make as much fuel as we want. It's really the perfect setup right here. We don't have many resources on the planet, but I can just make my own now. It's great. Alright, so our compounds are here, so I'm just going to grab a bunch of these. That's all I can hold right now, so 5. So first of all, we're going to make the one-seater. That way we can hopefully get this thing out of here. I'm hoping it's not glitched or anything. So first of all, just make this really quickly, and we're going to try and drive this back out and back on top. Because I really... Oh, why is it sideways? I don't want it... I'm really confused. Let's just get... Okay, it does get rotated. That was really confusing for a second there. So, there we go. Let me see if I can get this thing out. Unfortunately, it is stuck right now, but I can get rid of this ground, obviously, to try and get it unstuck, possibly. So, there we go. That should... Ooh, ooh, don't flip on me. That's all I don't want to happen, is it to not flip. So, there we go. Finally, we got out of that dreaded hole. Alright, now we should be able to go back up to the top here. Ooh, it's a little bit wobbly. It's not the easiest place to get to. This rocky terrain's a little difficult, but now we can connect it and not worry so much about it being stuck into the ground, for example. So there we go. Now, is the arm isn't working now. I don't know why it's not working. Do I have to back it up? Maybe. Let's try that. Okay, I backed it up and connected it again, and for whatever reason, I'm wondering if it's a... Yeah, it's probably a power issue. The power is dead over here, so that would make sense. But I did back it up this time, just in case that was the issue. So where... I know I only got a couple satellites, so let's grab those. And we definitely got to make some more of these today. My biggest issue is clearly power in this game, so we're going to focus on making some more solar panels today. But we're just going to... oh, I didn't want to jump in on that. I guess I'll put my solar panels on the actual vehicle creator here, but I do want to make the big ones for the actual vehicles. Alright, so we need 4 compounds for the storage bay, and I think we're definitely going to do that at least for first here. I do still need 1 compound, so what can I trade? It's always about what can I trade, not so much what can I find. So, do we have anything of interest in here? We got resin. I don't know if that's going to 1-for-1, though. We also got coal. Alright, well, I guess I could trade a hydrazine here, so let's... Oh, I still got compounds on the damn thing. Totally forgot. My bad. Okay, so let's grab these and finish up the storage bay for this thing as well. There we go. So we did get 8 compounds for that fuel, so that was really efficient. Alright, but let's make that storage bay, and I think we're going to go out on a little bit of an adventure today. I'm a little worried about getting lost, though. This thing, I mean, it's got a lot of battery power, but definitely not enough. So... I do need to find copper. That's really what I want right now, because I want to make my 3D printer so I can make the drill for our truck and then really start souping up this thing. So that's my main goal right now. So I'm going to take, because we still have some expansion bays. Well, we have 1 expansion bay. Well, 2 expansion bays that we could use for these small solar panels. So we may as well bring these with us so we can get charged as we go. Because I'm going to go at a totally different direction than what we usually do. Let's go over here. Oh, this is more hydrazine over here, isn't it? So we can just go and collect this stuff, for example, as well, and that's going to give us at least some more fuel to trade for some more of these ordinary resources that we need. So I'm going to grab some of this, and we're just going to keep going. All right, there we go. There's some hydrazine. How's our... Okay, this thing is keeping a full charge with these 2 satellites. I was curious about that. Now, if we keep going... Yes, as long as it's daytime, this is all the power we need, so that's good to know. And my god, this terrain's going to be fun to try and get around in. Thankfully, we do have the truck version, so this should be pretty good. Is this more hydrazine over here? Yes, it is. Okay, so we're going to skip the hydrazine. Unfortunately, it's not worth too much, so that's why we're skipping a lot of it. All right, but let's go over here. Obviously, we can gather some more of these. I totally forget which ones we did end up gathering. There's some hydrazine I extracted here. I'm pretty sure... We've already gotten most of these, so I'm only going to grab a couple of them just because it's going to give us some rare resources, but I do want to focus on trying to get the unlocks. Alright, so we're just going to grab 2 for right now. Again, we can always grab these. It's right beside our base. You can actually see our base from these ones over here, so we really didn't go too far just yet. I want to go further and see what this world has to offer, you know, places that we actually haven't won yet. Again, more hydrazine. Oh, shit! Holy fuck! Okay, well, I didn't expect that to happen. Let's hope that doesn't happen any worse, because I could easily lose my truck if it decides to jump too high. Alright, so let's get back into this and be a little bit more careful this time. Oh my god. Okay, so much for being more careful. Thankfully, I am a man of steel and I can easily flip this. Alright, what is this over here? I'm pretty sure this is an oxygen node. Yeah, that is definitely... Well, I'm going to test it, but I'm almost certain the blue one... is the oxygen, and then the yellow one is the fuel, obviously. So let's just grab some oxygen, just in case. There we go. At least we know there is some ordinary resource nodes here. I just gotta find them. They're so damn hard to see. Alright, we got some sort of dead plant here. Not sure. Have I done the blue one? I know I've done the red version of this. I think I actually, yeah, I have one on the car. I don't know if I've done the blue, so let's bring this with us, just in case. We'll try it out and see what happens. Oh, yeah, we got a crashed satellite over here. That's right. Okay, so I'm just doing a little bit of exploring right now. We do have this crashed satellite here, and then we have this unidentified one. I don't know if we've done one of these in this playthrough. We did see one of these probably in an earlier playthrough that I did, so we're going to bring this one back, too. That is an actual astronaut one. Also, we got to figure out how to connect to this. I know there's certain ways... I did bring my tethers over here, so this is where we already were. But from what I understand, you can actually connect cars to this and quickly recharge cars. So, for example, if I put a couple batteries on this car, that would be a good way to get a lot of power back to our base if we did need it for whatever reason. So maybe I'll bring that battery with me next time and try that out and see how fast it is. Alright, but we actually didn't even get too far. Again, there's so many unknowns on this world that I don't have to go far at all to get what I want. So let's go and ID these unknowns and see what we can find with them. Is it... Okay, there is a storm coming, but at least we're home now, so good timing, I guess. Alright, and there goes the storm. Now, unfortunately, it's nighttime, and I wanted to ID a bunch of these, but I don't think we're going to have the power to do so. Actually, we're connected. We might be able to utilize our rover power to do this, so let's try it out here. First of all, we'll do this one. There we go. We'll see what's inside. So All I really need right now is rare resources because I want to trade those for copper so I can actually make the damn printer over there. So we already got one. Aluminum should be a 1-for-1 trade, if I'm not mistaken, so that's good right there. And this is indeed recharging this really quickly, so this is nice. So we're meant to do a few of these just to get some of these rare resources that we are having a hard time finding. Researched spaceship? Excuse me? Excuse me? I didn't even know there was a fucking spaceship in this game. Clearly, I don't pay attention to this game too much. Holy shitbags. Okay, now we really need copper. I don't know if we'll do this today. I think it's just basically an upgraded rover. But if you can fly around space, that would be so cool. So I guess we're going to have to figure out what the hell that means. Today, we're going to focus on the rover, though. So it's a good thing we did find that one, though. That was something I didn't expect. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be recharging my power now. So do I have any fuel? I thought I had fuel. I must have put it in the ground over here. All right, there we go. We got some power, so we can utilize that and not wait throughout the night pointlessly. I really wish it did utilize the fuel that I clearly have on my rover, though, to power up this, for example. As they are connected, it kind of makes sense to do that, but I guess that's not how they want it to work. So we'll put the power on there, and it's still... Why isn't it... Do I have to put it on top, maybe? Am I crazy, or am I just doing this wrong? So, I can't put it on the two front ones. What if I take... Oh, I think I gotta take this off and maybe directly connect it. No, it's not letting me use the power for some reason. Clearly, I'm forgetting something. I don't know. I guess we're just gonna have to wait. Alright, well, since we're waiting on battery power, we still got battery power on this, so I'm just gonna go over and grab 4 more of these. That way we just get some more resources. You can see how quickly the battery power goes, though, once we aren't using solar panels. Really inefficient batteries, considering, you know, we're making spaceships and shit. We can't get better battery technology. Well, we should be able to get most of these anyways, so I think we got another island of these done. I don't know what these islands are. I'm just going to call them an island of unknowns, because that's exactly what it is. Is that all of them? No, there's still one more right over here. Actually, I think there's still a couple more, but that's okay. We got most of them anyways. All right, another full load of unknowns. This is really great. There's something about the Tundra planet. It has no resources at all, but just playing with these unknowns, it's really fun because you don't really know what you're going to get. All right, we need 1 malachite to do the copper, and we actually can get 2 here. So that's a good thing because we're going to need a lot of copper for the spaceship as well. So I'm going to plan ahead a little bit here. Do we have anything else we can trade in here? I know there's a copper in here, so yes, let's grab that because we're going to be utilizing those. Aside from that, though, I mean, I guess we can get rid of the resin. No, let's just keep it just in case. I do need to expand this out a little bit. But the coal, I don't really know what we use that for just yet, so we might trade that as well. Depending on how much it bumps our yield here. So if it bumps it by 2. That's pretty damn good. I'll accept that. Would oxygen bump it at all? No, it wouldn't. So let's just take this back. I don't want to waste my oxygen if I don't need to. We'll keep the compounds. That's good enough. We're going to get 4 copper then for basically some fuel, and that's it. You know what? Before we do that, let's get 1 more fuel too, as we do have the power to do so. All right, there we go. Now, is this going to give us any more? So we're currently getting a 4 yield. Now, if I put this other one on here, let's see what happens. Is there a 5 yield? No, there's not. So we may as well not give them 1 for free then. Just take this off, drop it, and we'll trade it for something else later on. Actually, let's take off 2 just to see what happens. So yeah, that drops it to 3. So obviously, we'll trade that for some copper because copper, much more useful. All right, and here is our copper. Well, it's actually going to turn into copper right now because we're going to go over to this beautiful machine and refine this stuff. So there we go. That was pretty easy to get 4 more copper, so we actually almost have enough to get to the spaceship as well, because I have another copper already over here, so we really only need to utilize 1 right now, and we only need 1 more for the spaceship, but I have a sneaky suspicion we might be spending some more copper once we make this printer, because I want to see what the drill requires. I'm really curious about that drill, so that's the thing I'm most curious about. Unfortunately, it's got no power right now, so we do have to wait until it gets some power. Alright, but that's our base pretty much done, I think, so we might enclose this soon. I don't think there's any other unlocks. I'm not going to do it just yet, though, just in case I'm missing something that I can't think about, but we still have 1 more connector right here, as you can see, so I made sure I didn't limit my base here. And yeah, I think we got a pretty good setup here. Storms aside, I haven't really been having any issues on the Tundra planet, which is amazing to me. This is supposed to be the most difficult planet yet. As long as you got the right setup, you should be fine. So we're just going to wait it out for the daytime now and ID a bunch of these unknowns over here. Actually, before I lose this one, I have the one not attached to anything. So let's attach it to that. And there we go. Get back inside quick. Alright, finally it's daytime. That means we can do some more of this stuff. So first of all, we're gonna do the astronaut one, or whatever this space junk is. I was hoping there'd be another unlock, but we did get some, whatever the fuck this is. I can't even reach it. Okay, so let's just, oh, it's titanium. Okay, so we got some more titanium we can trade. That's always a good thing. We'll just drop that right there for now, because we got a lot of this to do. Actually, the problem is we have so little power right now, it takes forever to reset anything. I did want to go over to the 3D printer, and it's still got no power, so we're going to have to definitely... You know what? Fuck it. I still have some compounds here, so let's just make another one of these little solar panels just because I desperately need them. All right, there we go. We got another solar panel, so let's throw that on here so we can try and use that damn printer anytime now, and... Well, that's charging up. We'll try another one of these. Did we get a yellow one? I think... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got all of these, so... Probably another rare resource, but that's kind of the point of this. I'm totally fine with that. That just means I can trade for more shit. There we go. And that actually gives us enough copper to do the spaceship if we did want to. Again, I just want to see how expensive the drill is. So this should be charged by now, or really close. There we go. Already charged. So we got the solar panel. Definitely want those. So we're gonna need some more compounds for that. Storage bay, don't really... I mean, I guess I could get one. Wind turbine as well. I was told these are good on vehicles, I think, and if you're in windy conditions like storms. So we did get one of those before. The drill head, that's what I want, and we're going to utilize the copper to make that. We're going to do that right now. So things are working out well for us. We've needed copper this whole episode for everything that we've wanted, so it's always nice when you just need one resource. Now, where the hell... Where did I put the rest of the copper? Did I not grab it off the craft? Oh, I think I crafted it. Yeah, I crafted it and just didn't pick it up. So there we go. We'll pick up this copper here and go make the drill head. Now, this drill head's supposed to allow us to drill into rock, so we can basically drill wherever the hell we want. And I really am intrigued by that because I want to see what we can find in the ground here. Obviously, on the Tundra planet, I think going underground is your advantage. So there we go. We got the drill head. Now, how the fuck do you use this, though? Do we need a special... slot on the front? I thought I had to just put it on the front of my craft. Let's find out here. If we take this off, like so, can we just stick it? Yeah, you can just stick it on the front. So there we go. We got a drill head now. That doesn't look like a very efficient drill head. It's kind of cute looking. But yes, now we got the drill head. So let's ID some more of these unknowns while we're doing other things. Let's go back to the printer as well and see what else we get. Because honestly, I forget what else we unlock. So we got the drill head now. The battery, we still have one of those actually on my craft. As you can see, it's utilizing some of the power right now, so we don't really need one of those. Generator, I don't know too much about them. I'm assuming it's, you know, a generator. You use fuel to make energy. Habitat, these are the things you can put down, and it basically works as a little base for you, so that's cool to know. And that is pretty much it. So the solar panels are the biggest things that I want, so we're going to need some more compounds for that as well. What did we get out of this? Some more titanium. Perfect. Alright, quickly ID'd all my unknowns. It just gave me a bunch of rare resources, so I figured you guys wouldn't really need to want to watch that. Last one here. This one looks kind of new, though. Nope, not new at all. So we got some more copper as well. So we got a bunch of rare resources now. I'm going to need some compounds, so I think I'm going to trade for a lot of those. This thing should also be set up. There we go. Make some more fuel, because fuel is basically one compound each. It's the greatest thing ever. And it's free compounds, so that's good. We also got other stuff in here. Lithium, for example. Don't really need that right now. We can always get more if we do need it. What else? I thought I brought more. Okay, titanium as well. Definitely going to get rid of some of that. And you know what? Let's spend some compounds to make another little solar panel as well, because they're good to have. I should actually have 2 on my guy at least, because he can hold 2. Alright, that's going to give us only 6 compounds? That sounds like it's... Oh, wow. I expected more. How much does the titanium give? Did I just see titanium give no compounds? The lithium, though. Holy shit. Okay, the lithium gave 4 compounds alone, yet titanium... Oh, there we go. Now it gives 8, so it must have glitched out because you can only have 8 slots. So we'll trade the 2 rares for 8 compounds. That should be a good deal, so we'll do that. Let's set this thing up, and I guess we're going to get some more compounds. Alright, let's grab some of these compounds from the distance here. We're going to make at least one of these solar panels, so we only need, it looks like only 2. That's a steal right there for basically an upgraded solar panel, and we can attach this to our rover. I actually already attached the battery to the rover as well, so I'm going to try and keep as much power as I can attached to that thing. So, what I think I'm going to do now is just try out that drill. I think we're going to dig somewhere and see what we can find. So, there we go. We got the solar panel. We got a battery reserve as well. That should hopefully give us enough power to at least do some stuff here. So, let's unattach this. Speak of the devil, here comes a storm. Okay, reattach it. I can't seem to reattach it now. It doesn't want me to. So, you know what? Let's just go inside really quickly. It's not like it's going to fly away here. And we'll just wait out another storm. Okay, another storm dealt with. Those storms are just becoming a minor annoyance more than anything. So there we go. We'll put the drill back on the front here. Unfortunately, when you connect it to the base, by the way, you actually got to disconnect your drill. So that's kind of weird. Now I just need to figure out, do I have to hit a button to use this drill or something? I'm assuming I do, because it's not obviously drilling right now. Oh, okay, so it's just a click. That's awesome. All right, so we're going to try... I would like to drill downwards, actually, so I'm just trying to figure out where that would start well. Like, I guess right in this little hole right here, we might be able to just start digging. Well, that didn't go as planned. All right, let's give this thing a little bit of a helping start here. Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it? Like, I'm never going to be able to get this thing out of the hole if I do go down into it. So now I don't know if I want to do that. I didn't think about that, but trying to retrieve my rover after doing that would be damn near impossible. So let's try... What if we try and just go through the side of a mountain, though? Maybe we'll find something interesting. It's actually... I expected it to work a little bit better, but it's kind of finicky. Oh, shit. Okay, well, there we go again. I feel like you got to kind of give it a head start here. You know, give it a nice little hole to start in, and then it should start digging a little bit better. So let's try this again here and see if we can actually start going somewhere with it. I also feel like this craft way too big for this little drill, so I don't know if it's actually going to make a hole. Yeah, what the fuck? I'm so sad about this. All right, we're kind of drilling, as you can see, but I expected, you know, if it's a drill for the front of a vehicle, I expected to just be able to slowly drive quite literally through the ground, but honestly, my damn backpack thing is way better at just doing this than the actual drill itself. So a little bit of a bummer here. Maybe there's something I'm doing wrong with it, but it's looking like all you do is just turn it on, and then it can dig at whatever you throw it at. Mind you, I could just go... I guess this would be useful, for example, if I'm trying to get through, because there's a lot of, like, spiky parts of this world. So I guess, for example, like, over here, sometimes these spikes, they're... Oh, my God, this freaking truck likes to flip so often. And yes, I'm blaming it on the truck, not my bad driving. All right, let's try that again. Just giving you an example of where this thing could be possibly used. There's a lot of spikes in this world, and I guess this could be used to get rid of those, maybe? Like, it does knock them down, but even then, it's not that efficient. All right, so it's a little bit of a bummer, but where the fuck am I? Okay, well, I found a cave. I don't know if I really want to take this thing down there. Let's just get off of this for a second. And, oh, God damn it, I forgot about these. No! Fucking plants, are you serious? Okay, hopefully... Oh, shit. I don't really know where I was. Okay, I kind of remember I was over here trying to give it an example, and then I went up here. So, yes, it's just over here. I don't think I lost my vehicle just yet, guys. So, no worries. Yep, there it is in the ground right over there. You can see the little beacons. By the way, I thought you could always see your home beacons. No, you have to actually be above them to see it seems like. Because, for example, I'm in a hole right now. Can't see my home at all. I've gotten lost a few times doing that, actually. Okay, but in here, there we go. Back to my vehicle here and my dead body. We're gonna dig these things out this time because I'd rather not screw with them. Oh, God. Oh, God. Getting a little too close for comfort. All right, well, we may as well go explore this cave, see if we can find any ordinary resources. I think this is... I might be mistaken, but I think this connects to the other cave that we saw here. God damn it, these things... I keep forgetting the range of them. They clearly have a much longer range than I expected. So yes, this... Holy shit, this is an easy cave to get lost in. Ooh, I'm seeing... I think that might be resin down there. Oh my God, there's fart clouds, really? Oh shit, okay, almost killed me there. Oh shit, almost walked into that thing. for it to attack me as well. All right, so this is obviously not a very safe cave. We got fart clouds over there. I do want to go down and see if I can. Oh man, this is dangerous. I feel like I'm gonna fall into the pits of hell. Oh shit! Almost did. Holy fuck. Okay, those are way further down than I expected. We're just gonna leave this for right now. But obviously, oh, there's fucking coal here. Seriously? Oh, there's so much to look at here. All right, well, at least I know where this is. Actually, let's collect these things. You guys always get mad at me when I don't collect my damn tethers. They're so cheap. Why the hell would you need to collect them? You just need to get some more damn compounds. All right, well, that was fun. That was a little bit of an adventure, and we're gonna get out of here and go back to our base, I think. If we can get out of here, of course, because this thing... come on. There we go. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Alright guys, well, we're going to end this episode of Astroneer here since another storm is once again coming towards us. So, pretty good episode here. We did finally finish a truck here that is going to allow us to at least get a lot more unknown resources, and maybe if I can figure out how to utilize this drill, because it's got to be useful in some regard. We can have some fun with that later, but I think next episode we might try and build the spaceship here, depending on what it does. If you guys know, let me know in the comments below. Because I'm really curious about this one. If we can explore space, that would obviously be a big bonus, but I think it's just basically a big shuttle. We're going to find out, though. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. As always, thanks for watching and liking, guys, and I will see you in the next one.